Christy is a 27-year veteran in medical aesthetics. She's worked alongside dermatologists and plastic surgeons. She's certified, it's kind of a mouthful, she's certified in whole food nutrition, taking a holistic approach to beauty and healthy aging. And when you see what she looks like, you're gonna go, okay, I wanna do whatever she's doing. But at the age of 50, after losing 2 businesses, Christy found LifeVantage, and she knew it was the perfect vehicle during a very challenging time. Christy has been with LifeVantage for 7 years, almost 8 years, and has helped thousands of people reach their goals in health, beauty, and entrepreneurship. She and her husband Dave have 4 grown kids and 7 grandkids. Her motto, I love this, is have fun, make money, and make a difference using LifeVantage as the vehicle. So that's Christy, and I'm going to get to our next guest also, Courtney Watkins. This little fireball I met a few months ago in San Antonio at a convention that we had, and she was brand new to the company. But Courtney is from Utah. She's a busy wife and mom to 3 young kids, living her best travel, baseball, and dance mama life. I can appreciate that. She's a former cosmetologist with over 15 years experience working in high-end day spas, and was a top leader in a popular billion-dollar health or skincare company for over 9 years. She's also, you guys, a breast cancer survivor. She was diagnosed in her 30s, which ultimately led her to seek products that put her health first. Her story is incredible. And she's going to be teaching us how to simplify the products to grow an incredible business using skincare, because I've often said over the last 7 years being with LifeVantage, we could be a skincare company. That is how good our skincare, our former skincare, was. It's the best skincare I have ever put on my face, hands down. And LifeVantage has just upped that, and they've done it in an incredible way. I look forward, literally look forward to going to bed every night so that I can wash my face with these products. So with that, I'd like to welcome Christy and Courtney, and they're just going to kind of go back and forth. I'm not using any slides, guys. We're just going to hear real talk. They're going to show us some products, and we're going to get going. If you have any questions along the way, feel free to put them in the chat. Christy?
Super. Okay, I guess I'll go first. Hi, guys. Thank you for that great intro, Angie. So I came on board LifeVantage after losing my businesses because I wanted to really address healthy aging. And I saw the science behind our products. And, you know, we're the activation company. If you don't know anything about LifeVantage, we know how to formulate products with ingredients our bodies recognize. That's huge. In order to allow our bodies to function and perform more optimally. So I don't know if we want to go straight into like the skin system, and Courtney, interrupt me if you want to, but I want to do just a little bit of anatomy and physiology lesson for you, because it's going to make a lot more sense when we go into the skincare. I don't get sciencey, because I know you guys don't really care about all of that, but just the function of the skin. So the very top layer of our skin is dead skin cells. It's called the stratum corneum. And young, healthy skin exfoliates, turns over by itself every 28 to 30 days. So the old skin cells fall off, the new skin cells push up. That activates collagen synthesis and allows the oils it going through the pores sit on the skin. That's called the acid mantle. It protects our skin from any invaders going in or anything coming out. So the process is a beautiful process. Our skin is an organ, a living, breathing organ, the largest organ on our body. And so it just has a very complex process. But old skin falls off, new skin cells push up, collagen is synthesized, and everything, you know, when it's working beautifully. And that happens every 28 to 30 days. But by the time we reach our 30s, it's more like 40 to 50 days. And then we reach our 40s, it's every 50 to 60 days and so forth. So around the age of 30, you probably, for those of you over 30, have heard, oh, you got to exfoliate, exfoliate, exfoliate. We got to get that dead skin off so the new skin cells push up and get things going. So for years, we have been using things like physical exfoliation, with like scrubs. And you guys, very often those scrubs can cause little micro tears in the skin and actually do more harm than good over time. But manual exfoliation, you've got like physical exfoliation. Some of you who do dermaplaning at home, or you go maybe to a med spa and have dermaplaning or microdermabrasion, chemical peels, lasers. We're just trying to get that dead skin off for the very reason I mentioned. Skincare products work better. But the really beautiful thing about our skincare line, you guys, and you have to set aside everything you've ever known about skincare. Like, no longer do you have to have a specific regimen for oily skin or dry skin or aging skin or sensitive skin or sunspots. It literally, we have figured out, well, LifeVantage has, not really me, but how to formulate, again, a skin system that works with our skin's chemistry to activate it to do what it naturally does. And it works on all the skin types. So the very first thing we use is and it's all plant-based and clean. You guys, if you're familiar with the Think Dirty app, which is it's an app and you scan your skincare products, it's going to tell you how dirty it is and the chemicals in it. Well, our line, it rates 0 to 1 on the Think Dirty app. That's huge. So again, it's just beautiful plant ingredients, no chemicals or harsh abrasives. So the cleanser is it's an enzyme cleanser using pomegranate enzymes. And side note, I love stuff like this, but the pomegranates, we use the whole pomegranate. We don't waste anything, and they come from organic, sustainable farms. So it's really pretty. It's like a pearlescent color. You only use like a pearl size amount, and you put some water in your palm and you guys emulsify it. Spend some time just emulsifying it. And then you cleanse your skin, and you do it for at least 30 seconds. Most people just kind of cleanse and then splash off and go on to the next step. This, you want it to start activating and working on your skin, and you're going to actually feel it. It's going to start tingly and just kind of suds up. It feels so good. It smells good. So I don't know, say the ABC, sing the happy birthday song, whatever it is, but spend at least 30 to 40 seconds cleansing that off, and then rinse and pat dry. So Courtney, I'm going to throw it out to you. If you have anything you want to say about the cleanser.
Okay, great. All right. Hi, everyone. I'm Courtney Watkins. Christy, you're amazing. I love learning from her. If any of you guys are on this call and you're like, I'm not an ingredients person and I'm not going to remember anything that she just said, that's how I've always been. I worked in a salon. I worked in a day spa. I had been educated about eye cream since I was like 19 years old, working in a hair salon. The skin people would come in and they would want us to promote the skincare. And I learned starting at like 19 that exfoliation was key. So when this new skincare line came out and I started trying it, my friends and I that have been working in that billion-dollar brand of skincare for over 9 years, and then also my friends that work in day spas using products like Obagi, Skin Medica, things like that, we are used to a deep exfoliation. I don't know how many of you guys, but like I've always learned that if you want products to work, you need to exfoliate the dead skin so that the products can go down deeper, work better and faster. But the other thing that I've learned is that you have to have chemicals to get results. I don't know how many of you guys in the chat, if you've heard, if you want good skin, you have to use chemicals. Like if you want to use a clean skincare, that's great. But basically you're just going to get old and wrinkle and saggy. That was just the mindset that they've taught us. And so like Christy said, I really had to throw all of those beliefs out the window because I have been doing a microdermabrasion scrub multiple times a week. I have been using a derma roller. We have enzyme peels. We have all that stuff, right? And so when I started with this cleanser, my friends and I were like, what is this? This is so creamy. And there's not a toner with a gauze pad that you're exfoliating. And like, all the things. And so I had to wrap my mind around a new science of skincare that is really innovative, in that being a skincare that is actually working at a cellular level. And that to me has never been a thing, because the other reason why I was using a derma roller multiple times every week is because we have been taught that our body stops producing collagen, right? So essentially, you were putting your face on a treadmill, you're giving it a workout. And so, if you're familiar with LifeVantage, I hope that you're already taking our activated liquid collagen, because what this skincare does is the products all work synergistically together. Don't quote me on this, but I call it like a mini facelift, because you're boosting your collagen. And then when you start using these other products that we're going to go over, you're organizing it. And so it's all working synergistically with your cells. I love this cleanser. It blew me away. I've not really cared about cleansers that much. But if you guys have ever used a tea tree shampoo and it like feels kind of cooling on your face, that's what this cleanser does. So if you're in the business of skincare, if you're already a consultant, or if you're thinking like, can I get in the skincare world? This is what I want you to know. I only learn 2 or 3 things about each product in our basically entire category of products that makes me sound smart and knowledgeable. And the first thing that I do with this cleanser is the pomegranate enzymes. I tell everyone that, like, it's a gentle exfoliant that you can use every day. And the other thing that I love is that it supports your skin barrier with the prebiotic. So people kind of are familiar with those target words. And essentially, you guys, I hope that you can see that we're in the business of beauty as well. Like, if you look good, you feel good. But if you feel good, you look good. And so that's where this product collection comes so beautifully with LifeVantage. And to have an expert like Christy on this call, like, I'm excited the way that you talk to us. Like, if we were in your clinic, one of your patients, and you're like, okay, this is why you want this. That's what really excites me, because I love helping people feel pretty. I've had a passion for that since I was like 3 years old. I started cutting my friend's hair, which in my mind, I was helping her to look good. And Brittany's mom called my mom and said, tell Courtney not to cut Brittany's hair. But I was like, one of those that likes to be in the industry of beauty. So with this new skincare, I felt like it was really the missing piece of LifeVantage, and I'm pumped about it. So Christy, let's move on to step 2.
Absolutely. Can I talk about clogged pores for a minute? So acne, right? But just clogged pores itself. It is because, again, the dead skin gets trapped, and the oil gets trapped. And so you've got dead skin and oil trapped in the pore. And I mean, you can even have beautiful skin, but you can feel like little bumps and clogged pores. So 2 things. One, you pulled out the liquid collagen, which we could talk all day long about this. But also the Protandim Nerve 2, this is really our hero formulation. That's why we're even here in existence with LifeVantage. And this special formulation, containing 5 plant ingredients, turmeric, ashwagandha, milk thistle, bacopa, and green tea, all 5 synergistically formulated in this little yellow activator that we take to activate our cells to make antioxidants, lowering oxidative stress or inflammation. And the reason I'm throwing this out there, you guys, I know we're talking about skin, but think about acne, rosacea, eczema, psoriasis, even brown pigment, even wrinkles, skin cancers. That's all inflammation on the skin. And we can't just treat it from the outside. We've got to be treating it from the inside, because it's systemic inflammation that's bringing all of that out into the skin. So again, this is really why I came over to LifeVantage, to help with the skin from the inside out. So this is helping reduce that inflammation. This is activating our whole body's natural collagen making processes. And then when we use the cleanser, it's also like Courtney was saying, it's gently exfoliating, but also dissolving the dead skin and the oils that's stuck in the pores and your impurities, and really prepping the skin for the next step, which is this True Renew. If you guys are familiar with like Retin-A's and retinols, put a 1 in the chat. I know a lot of you, I'm telling you, you guys, Retin-A's and retinols are overprescribed. So Retin-A is prescription strength of a high dose of synthetic vitamin A, and it helps the skin to turn over really quickly. So it's very anti-aging, very anti-acneic. But the problem is it's synthetic. It's very harsh on the skin. Not every skin type can even use it. But those of you who do use it or have used it, you know it causes sun sensitivity. So it can cause more sun damage than we want. It can be very dangerous actually to use a Retin-A all the time. And if you're an outdoorsy person. So you guys, this is a plant-based retinol-like product. And I was actually super skeptical. This was launched last fall. And I'm like, I mean, I know how Retin-A's and retinols work. Like it literally turns over the skin and you've got like flaking and peeling. It's like a mini little skin peel that you get at home. So again, kind of old school thinking. We wanted to see skin flake off to know that it's working. But I'm telling you, so I actually have some sun damage. I am a bad example of an esthetician. I'm a good esthetician, but a bad example because I love the sun. I actually have a necklace that has a sun on it. But so I have some sun damage, like little like flaky bumps on my skin. And I've had little precancers on my skin before. And so the True Renew, you guys, after a couple days using it, they were gone, completely smoothed out. I'm like, wait a minute, how did that smooth out my skin without me physically seeing flaking happening? It does. And it's, again, working with your body's chemistry, turning over the skin, but without the visible flaking and sensitivity. So any skin type can use this, and you can use on your face, neck, and décolleté. All of these products, you guys, you're going to see changes in this area too. And this is what are some key ingredients in the True Renew. We've got the upcycled cranberries, and what that means is, the discarded cranberries, when they make like cranberry juice and other things, the discarded pieces, they realize has some beautiful biopeptides in it. So we're using that, so very sustainable, no waste, and it really helps to activate key genes which affect our barrier function. And you heard Courtney talk about barrier function. If we're too harsh on our skin and too many harsh chemicals and harsh environment, and we're not taking care of our skin inside and out, the barrier starts to thin. And that's where you get redness in your skin. You see redness. You start to get super sensitive as you get older. It's because your barrier of your skin is thinning. You start getting little spider veins in your skin. So that is bad, that our skin, we need it to be thickened and healthy and more resilient to damage. So what this is doing is it's helping to, again, turn over the skin in a very gentle way, helping the barrier form on the skin and be thicker and healthier, and again, more resilient to further environmental damage. The other key ingredient is called Shrubby Everlasting. I never had heard of it before, but it actually helps to visibly lift and firm and regenerate. So you are going to see a radiance. You're going to feel more smooth. This actually attacks 11 visible signs of aging. You guys, you have to take photos of your skin everywhere before you start using these products, please, in no makeup, natural light of all different angles, face, neck, and chest, and you're going to really see a really nice noticeable difference in some hydration coming to the skin.
I love it. True Renew is one of my favorite products. I replaced 3 premium serums in this one. When it said rapid results, 11 targeted serums in one, I'm like, there's no way. Because if you guys saw my skin lineup before, like it was about 9 steps, With this product, my key things are rapid results, better and stronger and faster working than retinol, all natural. And you can see a difference in one use and feel a difference in 3 days. Like it is rapid results. If you were to get any of this product, I would get the collagen, the protein, the Nerve 2, and the True Renew to really see the power in this. But let's move on because we don't want to keep you guys forever. And we
Courtney,
could
real
talk about
quick,
products.
I saw you putting the eye cream on. I want you to talk about that. Then Chrissy's going to wrap up with the hydrate.
Perfect. That's what I was going to say.
Baby up.
Okay, perfect. Yes, this is like one of my favorite things. I've always said the holy grail of eye cream. I think we've all been looking for that because this is where you can really notice someone's age, right? And so this is a 360 True Lift, okay? Most of us are not getting 8 hours of sleep. I don't know if you guys are, but you're lucky. But this applicator, I'm obsessed with this metal. But this is what I've learned in the day spa. And Christy, I don't know if you do this, but I've done this for years. Okay, so I apply the majority of my product under my eyes like this. And then I actually go around in a C circular motion, not under the eyebrow because the eye cream actually travels. And then this is where you have your little tear ducts that you release the stress. So I do eye cream this way. I want to get my crow's feet because that's where I have like a lot of smile lines. And I actually go through that. It has a minty, like you're like, it tingles like it's working. But I'm going to move on to the next one, Angie, because my friends and I had been using a pretty strong product for those dark spots. Okay. That's like a key anti-aging thing that we're noticing. And while you probably were thinking this is what you're going to use, and while yes, this does work amazing, the way that they explained this is if you had like a pottery bowl and you shattered and broke it up, that is what this True Hydrate does for the dark spots. So this has been my absolute favorite product. Now, let me just show you guys a little applicator tip. And I don't know if Christy wants to add something in this, but I learned this from TikTok. And if I don't have my gua sha, this is what I do. Apply these products through, get my neck, okay? And then get your little fingers like this. And you're just going to pull up through here. And you can actually go down on your neck for the lymphatic system. And then you're going to do your cheeks up. If you guys start seeing the TikToks that it's like, if you want your face to look snatched, this is all you need. But if you do this on your skin, when you apply it, it actually is really relaxing. But this is helping all of those tissues. We always hear to like be super tender with your skin, but actually like you can work that in. It's your own fingertips and things like that. But those have been my absolute favorites. What I want to add in before we get into the business side is I don't think Christy highlights this enough, but one of the reasons why we are passionate about sharing a product like this in this format, on this Zoom call or on social media is because we have a passion for beauty and helping people feel good. But also we've been in an industry that you trade your time for your money. And I don't know how many of you guys are that way. Most people are. My friend that's a nurse is the same way. Christy at the clinic, if she's not there, she doesn't get paid. As a hairstylist, if my client didn't show, I didn't get paid. And so when I learned about sharing a product and doing essentially what is affiliate marketing, if you guys have scrolled on social media, if TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, I don't care where you've been at, drop a 4 in the chat if you've been on there today. And if you haven't earned anything from that, you're missing out. In 2024, I know like maybe a couple of years ago, people would say, oh my gosh, that's so cringy. Like she's selling some product. But really, most people have an Amazon storefront. Most people have something that they're sharing. And with these products, as you can see, the science, the formulas, that has all been done for you. Like Christy did not come up with that shrubbery everlasting, the bio cranberry peptides. Okay. That's not us. So the cool thing is that you get to use it. You get to see the benefits of it. You watch your face and you tell people about it. So you don't have to be an expert like Christy. What I love is that she's recorded amazing Zoom calls like this. And I send them out to people that I want to be like, hey, listen to my friend Christy. And I just learn what I need to know. I learn what excites me. I use the products. I get compliments on my skin. I mean, my skin right now, we all kind of said, we're not going to wear makeup for this call. And I put on some like a cream blush, mascara, and a lip gloss. Like most days I do not wear foundation. Most days I don't have makeup on. But it feels so good to love the skin that you're in. And it's amazing to have such a beautiful collection. If any of you guys know Estee Lauder, if you've listened to her podcast, having products that are beautiful on your counter. It feels a little bit bougie, but they're clean. There's something you can get yourself around, but they're products that give results. And so that's been the biggest thing for me, and the reason why I'm so passionate and excited to share this business of beauty.
Thank you, Courtney. That was awesome. And I was going to say the same thing. If you wash your face and if you shop online, hey, you're perfect for this business. And so, you know, LifeVantage is a company, guys. Yep. LifeVantage as a company is a publicly traded company. We've been around for over 15 years. This is my first experience with a network marketing company. And I have to say, it's been just the ride of a lifetime. As a former kindergarten teacher turned small business owner, I invested $35,000 into opening up my small business, a mobile gym for kids. And, you know, when I looked at the cost of entry into LifeVantage, I was blown away. You know, we have packs from anywhere from $250 up to the biggest one is $1,000. And that blew my mind, to start your own business for such a low cost. And in that, you're getting products that you can use, your family can use, not only for beauty, but also for health. And so if you are interested in more information about any of these products or about the business, be sure to circle back with whoever shared this information with you. Yes, this call is being recorded. I've seen that asked in the comments here, and they will be able to get the recording to you. And, you know, if you are out there and you are a business owner, you know, we're really looking for hairdressers, estheticians, massage therapists, people that have clientele already built in. This is the perfect way, you guys, to increase your bottom line, to become an affiliate marketer, to not have to have a whole inventory of products. That's huge. And so be sure to get with whoever shared this with you, and they'll get you more information on the affiliate program as well. So with that, I would like to thank you for your time, and I hope to see you again soon. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Christy. I learned so much from you.
Thank
You're
you. This
amazing
is
and
fun.
beautiful.
Let's do it again.
Such a gift. Thanks for putting this together, Angie. You're amazing. It's fun to see all of your faces.
So cool. You're welcome. I know. Gosh, you guys, we have